残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になる残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いバトスで。
What's up guys, ZeroK back again with another video, and today I'm going to be making a top 10 list for my best or favorite anime of all time. So yeah, I don't really talk about that much anime like stuff on my channel, but anime is a big part of my life, and I've been watching anime since like I was in like the 4th or 5th grade. So yeah, anime has been a big part of my life, and yeah, I'm not really gonna be talking about it that much on my channel. I might do like a few let's plays in the future on like certain games like Naruto or something like that. But yeah, these past videos are mostly about, you know, things that you guys should know about me, and one of those things is that I really like anime. So yeah, this is my top 10 list for my favorite anime. By the way, if you're watching this is like a total nerd anime video, so if you don't like anime, you might as well just click off this video. Or if you want to give anime a try, go ahead and use this video as some reference to go see some good anime. But yeah, let's get into it. So for my number 10 spot, I would have to go with Samurai Champloo. Now if you guys have not seen Samurai Champloo, it's a really good anime. It's about basically if I recall, it's about a girl looking for a certain guy, and she gets like these two like highly skilled samurai to help her find this guy. And it's like a really like cool chill anime. If you like sword fighting, it's like some intense stuff in there, and yeah, it's like a really great anime. If you're in the anime and you haven't seen this before, definitely stop what you're doing and go check it out. Like seriously, it's really good. And a lot of these anime, it's really hard to put this in the list because I've seen so many anime. Number 9, I would have to say Tokyo Ghoul. Now I'm pretty sure most of you anime fans know about Tokyo Ghoul. It was a really popular anime about like, what was it, 2 years ago. They still haven't came out with the new episodes. Apparently they have in a manga, but I don't really read manga. But yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, full of fights, really good storyline. Like it's really like, it caught my attention. Like when I first heard of this, one of my friends told me about it. I went home, watched it, I was literally hooked instantly. If you don't know what it's about a world that are full of ghouls, and basically the ghouls, they have black eyes with red pupils, and basically the ghouls have to eat human flesh. They can't taste anything other than human flesh, but one other thing they can drink is coffee. But I'm not going to spoil too much about it. Basically the main character ends up turning into a ghoul, and you know, he has to struggle with being a ghoul, and later on, you know, he gets stronger and more powerful. It's just a really good storyline, and you definitely see a lot of character development in this. It's like the character goes from being, you know, like a soft, you know, nice person to being like a monstrous like killer kind of. It's really good anime. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend this. Basically all the anime on this list I recommend it. That's why it's in my top 10 list, and yeah, go check this one out. So for number 8, it has to be Gurren Lagann. Now Gurren Lagann is just one of those classic animes that you just have to see. I'm not really into the whole like mecha suit type anime, but this one was like so good. But anyway, this anime is like a really good show. It's about a kid named Simon. He's known like as a good digger, and basically in this anime the town like lives underground. They never see the surface, but Simon is like a really good digger, and he meets this guy named Kamina, really determined to see the surface, to see his father again. So he kind of gives Simon like hope to go see the to go to the surface and, you know, explore the surface, because they never seen the surface before. Mind you, like they're underground for like all their lives, and no one has really gone up to the surface. So like the village leader or whatever is like, you know, saying there's nothing up there, blah blah blah. He like, Kamina doesn't listen to the village leader. He like follows his heart, whatever. But yeah, it's a really good anime. I'm sorry I keep saying this, but go check this one out. I recommend it 100%. So for number 7, I would have to say Soul Eater. Now this anime has a little bit of background with me, because I think I was in middle school, and my friend kept telling me to watch this anime, right? And I always say this anime sucks, I hate it, I'm not watching it. I tried to watch it and couldn't get past the first 2 episodes. I don't know why, but I just couldn't get past the first 2 episodes. I didn't like it. But my friend kept pushing me to watch it, and I kept putting it off. Like 2 years later, I was bored and ran out of shows to watch, so I decided to watch it, and I literally fell in love with this anime. It is such a good anime. I really like the second opening song in this anime. I literally have that on my phone. It's like one of my favorite anime songs. But yeah, this anime is really good. It's really funny. It can be serious at times. My favorite character is probably Black Star, just because how like cheerful he is, but also he can be really fierce. So yeah, this is definitely has to be on this list. It really just has to be on my list because I put it off for so long, and you know that happens a lot to me. I'll find the anime and I'll just keep putting it off, and then later on when I watch it, it ends up being like one of the best anime I've ever seen. So definitely check this one out for sure. So for number 6, I will have to go with Hunter x Hunter. What type of anime top 10 would this be without this show? This show is one of the throwbacks, is one of the classics. If you haven't seen this, stop what you're doing, turn off your computer. Wait, no, don't turn off your computer, but shut down this, start up a new tab, go to kissanime.com or whatever website you go to watch anime, and type in Hunter x Hunter and go watch it. Just to let you know, watch out for Hisoka, he's a little creepy. But anyway, that's the only warning I have for that anime is Hisoka. I think that's his name, the clown looking guy. He looks really creepy. He's a little sexual, if you know what I mean. But anyway, you know, if you've seen this anime, you know what I mean. But anyway, definitely check this out. I really say anyway too much. But anyway, oh my god, go check out this anime. It's a really good anime. It's basically about this kid where he lives in a world where there's something called where there's a job called like being a hunter. And basically you have to be really strong and powerful to become a hunter. And at the age of 12, I believe, he becomes a hunter and he beats the guy Killua, and they become really good friends and stuff like that. It's a really good storyline. He ends up, meeting a lot of new friends and stuff like that. He becomes more powerful. His dream is to see his father again because his father left him to become a hunter, and he really wanted to see why becoming a hunter was so important to him. So that's why he went and took the hunter exams, and of course he passed, and it just follows his adventures through going through as a hunter. And it's a really good anime. Once again, check this one out. So for number 5, it's kind of like a newer anime. Some of these anime on this list are like old and new, but this one is kind of recent. It's called Erased. This is a really good show, and I think watched it when it like first came out, like when the episodes were coming out. It was so brutal waiting for each and every episode to come out because you would get so hyped. I think we had to like wait every Sunday for a new episode, but it was so brutal waiting for a new episode every Sunday. It sucked so much because you would get so hyped about the episode, watch it, and then just want to watch the next one right away. But basically this anime is about a guy who gets accused for murdering his mother or something like that. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, he gets accused for murdering his mother, and but for some reason he runs away from the situation, but randomly he ends up, I think, blacking out, something like that, and he becomes a kid again, and he gets the chance to go back in time and get to find out who his mother's killer was, and so that he won't get framed for the murder. And also this murderer of his mother also kidnapped 3 girls when he was in elementary school. So basically it's about him being a kid again and having to find this killer. And it's a really good anime, and he isn't really able to tell his friends that he's from the future or whatever, or he knows what's gonna happen in the future. It's kind of a really good anime. Definitely a lot of suspense, and I definitely recommend this one. So for number 4, this was a very close call, honestly. This is like a very recent anime, but I have gotten into it like really well. I really love it. It's a very hyped up anime, but it's definitely worth the time to watch it, and it's called My Hero Academia. This show was very hyped up, and I heard a lot about it, and I was considering watching it, but when I finally watched it, it was probably about like a week or 2 after the first episode came out. But it was so worth it. Like, this anime is so hyped. All the fights, the main character, he seems like a wimp at first, but he gets stronger and everything. You have to see this anime. This is never one of those animes where you just need to drop everything and do it and just go watch it now. So for number 3, this is one of the classics basically. It's called Bleach. Now many anime fans know about Bleach because it's a very well-known anime. Obviously it's really good. This is one of those animes that I heard about and I just kept putting it off, but I didn't put it off too long like I did with Soul Eater, but this one I kept putting it off, and I decided to watch it because my older brother liked it a lot, and when I gave it a try, I really liked it, and it they use swords in this anime, but the swords are called Zanpakutos or Zanpakutos or whatever. So I didn't really know, like, I didn't really think I would like it as much because it's like sword fighting. I don't know, but yeah, it turned out great and it was an awesome anime. I wish they would continue the episodes because I don't really read manga that much. So I wish they would continue the anime, and I would definitely watch it right away. And yeah, so for number 2, this is a well-known anime. Everybody knows it. It's called Naruto. Now, I've literally been watching Naruto since I was in the 4th or 5th grade, and I've been following it ever since. I've been watching Naruto for a very, very long time, and it's still continuing. Now they're like all grown up. I believe Naruto is about to have a kid. Sorry, I won't spoil anything. I'm just saying, this is a well-known anime. If you haven't seen this, you must not know anything about anime. But, you know, some people put this anime off, or some people just don't like it as much, because it is a lot of filler episodes. There are a lot of useless episodes that have nothing to do with the story. But if you can get over that, it's definitely a good anime. Go check it out. I recommend it highly. So I have a couple of honorable mentions that I just have to include in this video. Like I said, it was very hard to just, put my favorite anime in the top 10 list. And, my number 1 choice was definitely, I definitely knew what it was. But it was kind of hard to, group all these anime. But my honorable mention list is, 1 is definitely Parasite. Dragon Ball Z, that's a classic. One Punch Man is awesome, and Attack on Titan, and the show called Anohana. It is if you haven't seen Anohana, I feel like Anohana is like one of those animes that's kind of like underrated that many people may not know about, but it's definitely a good anime. It's kind of like a little love story, maybe like a little romance, but trust me, go watch it. It's like you might cry at the end, man. Like, it's that good. And another honorable mention is Your Lie in April. I was gonna say the Japanese name, but I'm just gonna use all the English name for most of these. But yeah, Your Lie in April, that, seriously, that might make you cry. I've heard people cry from this anime. It was that good. I recommend this highly. It would have been on my list, but it's just the anime that I put on my list was just my favorites. I couldn't not put it on the list, so that's why I put this in our honorable mentions. Please check it out. Your Lie in April was so sad, such a good, heartwarming. It's basically about music. That's all I'm gonna say. Is the boy and the main character, he plays the piano, and his mother was very strict to him, and she kind of forced him to become a piano player. And basically, once his mother passed away, he wasn't able to hear the sound of his own playing anymore. So the story is based on that, and it gets really deep and really serious and really sad, and I really highly recommend it. So for my number 1 choice is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now this is another well-known anime, and I just love this. I love the show. I've watched it at least 10 times, probably even more than that, and it's just one of those anime that I can literally just go back and watch over and over and over, and one of those anime that I just know everything about. There's not one thing you can tell me about the show that I already don't know. So yeah, highly recommend it. It's a anime about 2 brothers. They tried to resurrect their mother from the dead, and they ended up paying the price for it. One of the brothers lost an arm and a leg, and the other brother lost his whole body, and he has his soul transmuted to a suit of armor. It's kind of, you gotta watch it, because it's a whole, the whole show was based off of alchemy. So the whole rule in alchemy is equivalent exchange. To get one thing, you have to give something up. So basically, to transmute their mother and to try to bring her back alive, they had to give up their body parts without even knowing it, though. So it's kind of like their struggles to get their original bodies back, and it's a really, really good anime. Oh my goodness, I love the show. But yeah, that was my number 1 choice. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a big thumbs up on this video. I would like to at least get I say 10 likes would be cool. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this list. If you would like to see some more anime content, maybe in the future when I get my gaming PC, I will play games like Naruto. I believe there's some Bleach games out there, but definitely Naruto and maybe Dragon Ball Z games. Like I say, when I get my gaming PC, you'll see a whole bunch of video games, many different genres. And yeah, I'm really excited. And yeah, and I appreciate you for clicking on this video. Please leave a comment down below if you want to say your favorite anime or maybe your top 5 or something like that. I will be sure to respond to every comment just like I always do. And have a good one, guys. Peace.